signs and symptoms of disease, I was struggling to differentiate between symptoms and signs. But I got to see that symptoms are just subjective. It means that if I say my skin is itching me, it's only me who knows how much it is itching. But to the next person, he doesn't know, he cannot even feel how I'm going through it. So that is subjective. But when we say science, science is very objective. That is to say, if I see one, another person sees one. So if I say maybe my skin is itching me, that is to me how it is itching me. But if they look at me, they can't see. The only thing is, if they say or they see some rashes or red spot on my skin, that one is very visible to myself. It's visible to the doctor. And in our case, that is the veterinarian. He sees it, sees the red spot as a result of the rashes here. That is objective. That I see, he sees. But what or how I feel alone is very subjective. The symptoms are something that you just feel for yourself or how you see it for yourself. But for the science, it's a fact. So this was very hard for me to understand the initial stages, but I think you need to also understand it in this sense. Subjective for symptoms and then objective for the science. So don't just be concerned about African swine fever. Know that the porcine reproductive and respiratory syndrome can also cause your pigs not to give birth or cause loss of pregnancy in your pigs. We have the foot and mouth disease, which will also make your pigs struggle to walk and even eat. And then we have the classical swine fever, which is also the hog cholera, where they run till they lose weight and then subsequently they die. And then we have the porcine epidemic disease, the PED, you understanding it, which also could cause diarrhea and death in younger pigs, which you need to watch out for. So please, viral disease, like I said, they have no cure yet. The only thing is you can manage them, go by some vaccination records, and then you should have your farm safe.